Welcome to Jade Training videos. Also welcome to Jade Training Resources. I am Emmanuel, always wishing you well in life. Hello everybody. Welcome to Jade. This time we have come out with yet another video, and it's meant for CEOs of companies that are lagging behind. Don't you worry, we will surely bail you out with our techniques. In this video, I will be sharing 20 important points for you to note and work on. Well, the first point is very important for all of us. It's not just for you, but for every one of us. And that is, you have to be very positive about yourself. First is, you have to be very positive about yourself. And the second is, you will have to also be positive about the business that you are doing. The next point, or the second point is, have you set goals for yourself and for your company? If you have not done it, please go by the SMART principle. Now, what is SMART? S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for attainable, R is for realistic, and T is time bound. Please set goals for yourself and your company. That is the most important thing and the beginner. Well, the fourth point is, are you equipped? When I say equipped, are you equipped with the business plan, with the manpower, with the money and the infrastructure? You must answer this question and then move on. Now the next important thing which I would like to tell you is to be present full time in the office. I know some of you may sit at home and remote control. There's nothing wrong in sitting and controlling from home, provided the company is on an auto mode process. So also effective employees who can run the show on your behalf. One of the most important factor which a CEO must understand is the art of delegation. At times what happens is, as a CEO, he or she fails in delegating. Sometimes they do things themselves. Actually, you're supposed to delegate. In case the situation warrants, only then you can do. Otherwise, you'll have to sit on the top and delegate what is required. Next is, you'll have to identify the market potential and also how much of share you can get by way of business. And the most important thing is, you'll have to do a study. If you can't do the study, you can always engage an external agency who will do the study and give you a report, which is very important for the growth of a company. Yet another important point which I would like to note is, do you have a sales team? If you don't have a sales team, how do you sell your product or your concept? Do you have a dealer? Do you have a distributor? Or do you have some other channels where you can sell? Make a study on this factor also, which is very important for you. Please harp on marketing. Many companies have failed. Many companies have come down only because of the lack of a marketing team. Today you will have to study your product and then go about marketing. Also, don't forget the presence of social media. You can market your products and concept on social media. The next, I will come to your staff. Ask yourself a question. Number one is, do you have the required staff or do you have excess staff? And the third most important point is, do you have the right staff who share your vision. And when something goes wrong in your organization, don't get perturbed. I know many of the heads whom I've dealt with more than 120 heads. They get perturbed at the drop of a hat. Don't do it. What you have to do is, you will have to maintain calmness and composure, which is very, very important for you. Well, I am addressing this only to those companies which are not doing well and which are sinking. What you need to do is, you need to do a root cause analysis. Do a root cause analysis and try to study where you have gone wrong, and the next important thing is how you can set right things. Once again, if you are not competent to do a root cause analysis, bring in experts who will help you and give you a report about where things are going wrong. I run two companies. One is in India and one in Dubai here. Of course, the Indian company is on an auto mode where I have competent staff who run the organization on my behalf. I run the company here in Dubai. Please remember, you must have your head over your shoulders when you are running a company. I hope you read between the lines and understand what I am trying to tell you. Clients are the lifeblood for any organization. Please have a hold over the market, keep in touch with your clients, and also build a rapport. Don't let any of your clients slip away from you. This is yet another important question which you must ask yourself, and that is, are you in the right business? Do you deal with the right products? And are you prepared for business as such? Well, there are many reasons why companies could fail. One is ignoring your staff. Second is ignoring the customers, or no focus, mismatch in sales and the product, and then having inefficient staff. Also wastage at all levels. And the most important thing why companies fail is lack of vision at the top. And the last point I would like to tell you is, always think big. Some time ago, I read a beautiful book called The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. It gave me a lot of insight about how to think big. Last October, I was in my bungalow in Ooty, in my tea estate. I was sitting with a group of friends and telling them, I'm going to open an office in Dubai and I'm going to start my operations, and I have done it. See, this is the power of positive thinking and also thinking big. Now, I hope these 20 points would have given you some insight about how you'll have to run a successful company. In case you are unable to, please think of us. We are as close as a telephone or the click of a mouse. We will always be willing to help you. Thank you very much for viewing this video.